So here we are, guys, 1 year on since the beginning of CRYPTiCK. Wow, where do I start? Well, first up, this is episode number 31 of DNA Wednesday, and this is Sloths for Life hitting her second ever DNA bomb. This was a while back, but I just haven't really got around to posting it. And the reason I didn't really post it beforehand is because it's a speakeasy DNA bomb, and the speakeasy is ridiculously OP even to this day. Please, someone patch it. Oh my god. Anyway, that's a rant for a different time. So 1 year on since the beginning of CRYPTiCK Gaming. Official date will be 31st of July, so that's just 2 days from now. And yeah, where do I start, guys? It's been insane. There's been a lot of ups, there's been a few downs, there's been a little bit of everything, to be honest with you. So bear with me. It is going to be a little bit of a random commentary, no real structure to it, to be honest with you. So yeah, you will have to bear with it. But I'm going to walk you through things from the beginning and just, yeah, kind of give you a little bit of a hint as to what we're going to bring you to actually celebrate our 1 year anniversary on the 31st, or hopefully on the 31st anyway, depending on when the editor gets around to finishing the video. But anyway, 1 year on. Now, obviously, when I started CRYPTiCK Gaming alongside CC135 and T-Rex Super, our goal really was to just have people know us. We just wanted everyone to know us, and when they jumped in a lobby and they saw that CTiK clan tag, to know who we were and what we were about. And we've achieved that, in my view, on the PS4 anyway. 90% of people know who we are, I would say, whether it be through pub stomping, through eSports, through our streaming, through our Twitter, through whatever. We do a hell of a lot, to be honest with you. It does get pretty stressful at times, I'm not going to lie to you, but that was our goal, and we've superseded that by a long way. Now, something which most of you guys won't be surprised at is, when we started CRYPTiCK Gaming, I hadn't even heard of eSports at all. I didn't really know what MLG was, I didn't really know who CTiK was, I didn't have a clue. I didn't care about all that kind of stuff. I was a pub stomper through and through. It's all I cared about. Pub stomping is love, pub stomping is life, and you know, when we started this clan a couple months in, we established that you can do things called game battles, GBs, and we put together our best pub stompers in the hope that we could dominate the esports scene, and it didn't really go very well, to be honest with you. Our teams just kind of got slapped about most of the time. We used to do clan battles, 4v4, clan versus clan. Yeah, we used to do all that kind of stuff. And yeah, it's weird to see how far we've come, because obviously now we've got the likes of Team Tempo, who will be headed to LAN in just a few weeks' time, and it's going to be very strange to see such a great team. And, you know, I'm going to emphasize it, you know, they are a top team representing CTiK at a LAN event. And although it's going to be a PS4 LAN, although there might not be 50, 60 teams there or anything like that, it's still going to be great to sit back and enjoy, you know, an organisation which I've personally put a lot of time, a lot of money, a lot of work into, sit there and compete for a proper prize. And, you know, it's going to be phenomenal. So that's how we've come so far, or that's one way we've come so far with regards to esports. I'd never heard of it, and now we own arguably the best team on PlayStation 4. So yeah, that's a little bit weird, to be honest with you, but hey ho, moving on. Clan Wars. Now, obviously, when CRYPTiCK started Clan Wars, I remember being chuffed the first time that we'd got into Platinum Division and then got into Diamond Division, and yeah, I was like, yeah, come on, let's get it. And I think overall for Ghost, we finished something like 32nd in the world, something like that for Ghost. We'd only started in July though, so yeah, you can understand why I was pretty hyped that we got that high up. But nowadays, 5th in the world overall, and 5th in the world overall for raids as well. And it goes to show that the fact that I'm disappointed that we're 5th right now in the world, you know, it speaks volumes, because I want that first spot. I want to finish #1 in the world. Got a lot of competition for that top spot, and although we haven't been doing very well recently in Clan Wars for different reasons, you know, I still want to finish in that, in that #1 spot, to be honest with you. And, you know, definitely things that need to be worked on, but at the start of Advanced Warfare, my target was to finish in the top 10 in the world for Clan Wars, and now I'm disappointed that we're not first. So that goes to show how far we've come on that front as well. And I know some of you guys will be watching thinking, oh, Clan Wars, lol, you noob, all that kind of stuff. Well, I don't really give a shit. Clan Wars is good fun. You know, I don't do it all the time, all that kind of stuff. I do it when I've got time. And yeah, you know, it's just a good laugh for pub stompers. It is essentially the esports version for public players, pubs players, whatever. I don't know how to explain it, but hey ho, moving on. Now, obviously, 1,800 subscribers a year on is insane. When I started this, I got our original targets. The original target after a year, I think, was about 750 subscribers. So, you know, doubling that, or, you know, almost tripling it is insane. The support we get from you guys is unreal. With the amount of you that watch and like the videos, all that kind of stuff is amazing. Then obviously our Twitter followers. We only started Twitter a few months ago. We've already got about 1,500 Twitter followers, and obviously 1,350 on Twitch as well. And that leads me to, you know, things on a personal basis. Now, obviously, when I started this, I got my Elgato for my birthday a year ago, and I thought, you know, screw it, let's just make a YouTube and just see, you know, if it's popular. And I never ever would have thought that I would be a caster on MLG TV at all. Like, you have no idea. As I said, I'd never even heard of MLG. The fact that I'm working for, you know, Gfinity and all that kind of stuff, and a few other companies which will be announced shortly, is insane. So, you know, the support on a personal level has been phenomenal. You know, I never thought I'd be a commentator. I didn't think I had the voice for it, but hey-ho, apparently I do. Apparently, as you mature, your voice can get a little bit better. So, yeah, who knew? But thanks very much for that. You know, the 1,350 followers on Twitch, you know, mainly to do with my casting and on my streams, and that's not me being arrogant. That's because most of our Twitch is just me casting. So, yeah, absolutely insane on that front. It's absolutely mind-blowing. But obviously, coming to the end of the video now, so I'm going to give you a little bit of intel. For our 1-year anniversary on the 31st of July, or around that date, we'll be releasing a special video which kind of commemorates our first ever video. Our first ever video, if you haven't seen it, all I'm going to say is it includes violins, The Lion King, bulldog shotguns, and all of the above. So it's definitely worth a watch. We'll be doing a special adaptation of that. It's going to be insane. It's being finished off as we speak. And I'm really hoping that you guys are going to take to it like a fish in water. That was such a gay example to use. I know. DNA Bomb is about to drop, though. So that is going to be the end of episode 31 of DNA Wednesday. Slots for Life hitting a class DNA Bomb. But as always, if you enjoyed this video, please do not forget to drop a like. Any thoughts, drop a comment. And as always, hit that subscribe button. Cheers.